Nonprofit Servant Leader Profile, brought to you by myself, Kalila Cole. Now, Big Brothers and Big Sisters of America started in 1904 by a judge who wanted to give at-risk males a mentor and a Catholic Ladies of Charity organization that wanted to mentor at-risk girls who came through their court system. The two organizations merged, and over 100 years later, it is still as successful as when it first began, with an A+ rating on the Nonprofit Charity Watch, and 91% of funding being spent by the organization is spent on programs showing that they care more about what they are doing, who they are doing it for, than they do about the bottom line. And they only spend $7 per $100 to raise the funds in marketing. Big Brothers and Big Sisters still operate from the original founder's vision of bringing caring role models into the lives of children in over 50 states and 12 countries, according to Charity Watch 2019. Successful nonprofit organizations have leaders and volunteers who are servant leaders that build a legacy of service. They determine the organizational culture and behavior and pass down the founders' values, goals, and practices, according to Paris and Peachy, 2012. BBBS are servants from the top and all the way throughout the organization, through their leadership team and to the volunteers. When planning for the future needs of the organization, they consider the outcomes they are trying to accomplish while also meeting the needs of many departments within the organization. They lead with kindness and compassion, and the long tenure of the leader shows that dedication. From the website of Big Brothers Big Sisters 2020, it states that from the executive team to the board of directors, the Big Brothers and Big Sisters organization has a group of compassionate and dedicated individuals who are willing to do whatever it takes to help change children's lives for the better. In 2017, the National Board of Directors adopted a 5-year strategic plan focused on building needed infrastructure for the 240 BBBS agencies across the country. In 2019, BBS Big Brothers and Big Sisters of America transformed their technology for a national state-of-the-art system that tracks each mentoring match and outcomes. The CEO was a former 2-term mayor of Tampa, Florida, and in her tenure, she revitalized their downtown, including the construction of a waterfront park, and did major improvements to the Riverwalk and an unprecedented reduction in crime, a massive investment in infrastructure redevelopment throughout the city, and a commitment to the arts and fiscal soundness, with financial reserves tripling even during a recession. In 2011, she received the University of Tampa Center for Ethics Tampa Bay Ethics Award. After 3 decades in public life, L'Oreal authored a leadership book, Straightforward Ways to Live and Lead. Straightforward ways to live and lead, and help organizations build strong and effective leaders. She also served as the leader in residence at the John H. Sykes College of Business at the University of Tampa. Speaking of great leadership, Big Brothers and Big Sisters of America has been able to sustain over 100 years of funding, volunteers, and a stable board and leadership. From sports icons to presidents of America, they have been able to build relationships with individuals of power and prowess. The following was taken from Big Brothers Big Sisters of America's website, which shows how being servant leaders opened the door to many opportunities that brought the organizations before great men, increase in revenue, garnered policy changes in their favor, made their name a household name, a legacy imprinted on America's history, and a positive impact on all those who participate in their programs. In 1995, they were able to create a community-based mentoring program that shows measurable positive results on youth who have a big brother or big sister. In 2003, W. George Bush announced a 3-year $450 million mentoring initiative. In 2007, according to the Big Brothers study, they were able to develop a Big Sister school-based mentoring program, reinforcing the value of strong, long-lasting relationships and leading to program enhancements. And a Super Bowl first CBS and NFL, and Big Brothers and Big Sisters joined forces to create a public service announcement that features the two coaches whose teams were competing in the game. And roughly 90 million viewers tuned in to watch the game to see the two coaches and their mentoring relationship. In 2012, the Big Brothers released the first time ever nationwide youth outcome survey, which shows the success of the three outcomes significantly changes the lives of children for the better, such as educational success, avoidance of risky behaviors, and social emotional competency. And this were just a few things that Big Brothers and Big Sisters have accomplished throughout the years. Now, the most valuable servant leadership principle that Big Brothers have been able to show is that they have a group of compassionate and dedicated individuals on their side that are willing to do whatever it takes to accomplish the goals of the organization. Big Brothers and Big Sisters 2020, this according to Big Brothers Big Sisters website this year. This is the most valuable principle to me because it encompasses the very core of servant leadership. I would integrate this in my organization because to have compassionate people means that the decisions will be based on what is best for the people we are helping. Dedication means that no matter how hard it gets, they wouldn't give up. And willing to do whatever it takes means that it doesn't matter the change, such as COVID, the team will be flexible enough to change with the changing times. Regardless of the organization, whether profit or nonprofit, if each person considers the next person and the person coming behind them, success is inevitable. Servant leaders lead followers who carry on a legacy of serving just as Big Brothers, Big Sisters of America has demonstrated on today. Thank you.